This is Martha's theme song broken, so here we go, guys. She is the crazy cat woman game lady. She will make videos. She will with me and them. She will review them. She will insult them. She will love them because she's the crazy cat woman game lady. She make me score them too. She will give history upon them because she's the crazy cat woman game lady. She will play in them, but she will not give up. She will prevail against her foes, no matter how malevolent they appear to be, because she's crazy, gamely. She will make me suffer or Solly sing this song because she's the crazy cat woman game lady. I love her. Me too. But that does not mean I don't hate singing this song. Hope you guys enjoy this, because I did not enjoy.
Okay, guys, definitely watch this review before you, definitely watch the season before you watch this review, because I'm not going to score it until the very end. So here we go. The Charmings figure out the man that, had them in the first episode was Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. He, helped Virginia make a second duplicate of himself just like he has, to get rid of her evil heart. So that's how that one works. She wanted to kill it, but it didn't work by pulling out that one's heart. Because in order to destroy her dark side, she would destroy herself. Because we found that out when Belle killed Dr. Jekyll, because he attacked her. Instead, Virginia put some light into her dark side and some dark into her light side. Robin was found after the evil queen made Aladdin. Now Aladdin's in season 6. Who also is now the genie. Make Emma's wish come true that she never was the savior, and it sent them back to the enchanted forest. The evil queen also made Belle give birth early to Gideon. Belle thought that Rumpel did it, so she asked the blue fairy to take him away, but instead the black fairy kidnapped Gideon when he was a baby, which is Belle's mom. This is not Belle's mom, Rumpelstiltskin's mom, and he made him age 28 years old. It took his heart away in order to have Gideon kill Emma, to kill the light and not die. Gideon sent Hook to the enchanted forest with Captain Nemo. Jasmine made Jafar into a staff. Jasmine made the submarine go down, and so Captain Nemo and Liam Jr. had to go and fix the boat. Captain Hook went to go and find Blackbeard to go and get a seed so they can go back to Storybrooke from the giants. So, and instead it sent him to Neverland, since Gideon made it look like he can't go back to Storybrooke. So there he came from Tiger Lily, who helped him get back to Storybrooke with the door. Who was once a fairy. That kind of threw me off, because she was never a fairy in Peter Pan's tale. Um, now that kiss looks kind of weird. The the wedding. Emma and Hook both got married. The wedding was a musical episode, and the fairy explained to Rumple that she gave him up because he was the savior, and she was the evil that and took away his destiny away and gave it to Emma instead. So Tiger Lily and the Blue Fairy ended sending her away. Jasmine turns Jafar into a staff. The Black Fairy makes the clock tower into the curse. And Grumpy says that the curse is here, it's here. And at the wedding, and Henry was the best man. The curse was separated Emma's family by making Emma lose her faith in the stories. What happened was some to her family was something right out of Neverending Story, where the stories would be destroyed with when Emma lost faith in them. They would disappear, just kind of like in there, with separate out nothing. So she made made Emma, Archie, Belle, Rumple, Gideon forget who they were. She sent Virginia, Snow, David, Hook, Selena to the Enchanted Forest. They used the Patter's hat. Yeah, he had multiple ones apparently. How come they didn't use it before? I don't know. Where their homes are being destroyed, so which they'll also be destroyed once Emma lost faith in them. Henry remembered, so did Rumple. He was only pretending to forget. But Emma Henry tried to get Emma to remember, but she burned the book when the Black Fairy used magic to push Henry downstairs and make it look like he fell. Emma did not believe him, so she goes back to Boston. She comes back when she sees a different book that he wrote. Henry goes to Rumple to get the magic mirror from Beauty and the Beast to tell Virginia and the others what he was going to do when his grandpa's sword is to fight the Black Fairy. David and Hook go and get another seed to go back to Storybook. Virginia gets the seed to work. The evil queen keeps the fire that came from the book being burned, since it affected the land, to keep it at bay. When Emma comes back, the fire stops. Rumple kills his mom to stop Gideon from killing Emma, but it didn't work. But did get Belle, Gideon, Archie, and Emma to remember. Virginia gets back in time. Emma and Gideon fight. Rumple finds Gideon's heart. His devil on his shoulder appears as his dark side form, reminding him if Emma dies or if she kills Gideon, he could get back Neil. So they will accept him by force and not by choice for who he is. He says no, and told Gideon's heart, "Don't kill Emma," but it didn't work. Gideon kills Emma, but Henry kisses Emma like it switched, like the first one, to break the darkness after she was killed. Gideon turns back into a baby so Rumple and Belle could raise him. David, Snow, Neil get their own house and a dog. Emma and Hook get to be deputy and sheriff. the evil queen and Robin get a ring. Grumpy, Sleepy, and Sneezy make a new door for Virginia, which has mayor and queen on it. David, Snow, Emma, Virginia, Hook, Belle, Henry, Selena, all three of the babies have a dinner. It's kind of, I call it Thanksgiving because David thought that their Thanksgiving would be hell, but it wasn't. It was great, like Thanksgiving should be. The lands go back to the way they were before they were destroyed, because we see Frozen, we see Wonderland, we see Agrabah, and the Enchanted Forest all come back together. Last thing we see is Henry's daughter finds him and tells him his family needs his help after several years after the Great Thanksgiving. So that's it, guys. I give it this season an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I give it arthropods. Bye, guys.
Bye. Don't. I like to add something. Rumple, you redeemed yourself. You're back to be my favorite character during the season. So yay, Rumple! So Emma, you're back to being second. Sorry, Emma. The one I can't stand, and Jelena kind of did redeem herself. When she lost her magic, she kind of did redeem herself after that. So I kind of am a little still mad at her after what she did to Neil. So a little redeemable. She did really good at hitting the Dark Fairy with that car. I don't like the Dark Fairy. Because she's a bad mom. So, and Virginia, you never will be my favorite characters, but we are on good terms. We're on good terms, guys. So, my favorite episode for this season was even though there was no musical parts. And there was no Disney songs in it. I did like musical. That's my favorite one. And I don't really have a least favorite one. I mean, I kind of don't like the one. I guess I don't kind of like the. I don't like when they give Selena a main storyline, but I kind of liked it because it did show the Tin Man and Cowardly Lion in it. But I don't really have one I didn't like in this season. So this is bye for real, guys. Bye.